Sports fans, reporting to you live from Inglewood at the new stadium for the Clippers, the Intuit Dome. We have a special guest, the artist that created this fine masterpiece that you see behind us. Now, you know what? So I'm not going to mess up your name. Tell the world whom I'm talking to.
My name is Glenn Kaino, and I'm an artist that made the ship.
I got it. I got to ask you,
Yeah, please.
how did you create this event right here, this masterpiece behind us?
Well, I was inspired by growing up playing basketball, but then also traveling around the world. Having the fortune to travel around the world as an artist, and everywhere I go, I find a pickup court. But I noticed that the backboards were all different, wherever you go.
Yeah.
And a few years back, I was in a conversation with Ambassador Andrew Young, and he told me the story about how he and his brother and his dad built an ad hoc backboard in the back of their house to unite the neighborhood. And I was like, oh, that's amazing. And I got percolating, and I began to think about how basketball connects the world, how Clipper ships connect the world, and it really about basketball being the wind behind cultural sales. Okay. And so that's what this came from.
As a kid coming up, did you ever imagine that you would do something this wonderful?
No, where I grew up from, this is not an option,
Okay.
and so it was very exciting for me, and obviously an honor, and still unbelievable today that we're here. So it's very exciting.
What do you tell the young artists that are out there that they're trying to get into something like this? What do you tell them to encourage them with some of the things that you had to go through to get to this point?
I always say to young artists, just keep on trying and keep on working. Have a vision for yourself, and then do your best and do hard work. Because one of the things is I think that it's a long process, no matter how you cut it, in order to achieve the level of credibility. I'd say to get the phone call that I got for this, and it's just a grind, and it doesn't happen overnight. But if you keep on progressing yourself every day and progressing your work and having conversations about it, then you can make things happen. So.
And my last question. You've seen some of the work from the other artists. What do you have to say about some of their work that you've seen so far?
Oh, I'm a tremendous fan of every one of these artists. In some cases, I grew up admiring their work. In other cases, I've seen them as contemporaries, because we're the same age or whatever, and admiring their work. And so to be in this group is something special as well, because these are some of the best artists in the world. And it's one of those things that you said too. Yeah. When you ask as a kid, like how do you imagine yourself making a thing? You're like, oh, how do you be in that conversation with those artists? And I just told one of my friends today, we just took a photo, and I said, any day we get to take a photo together is a good day for me.
Okay.
So.
And thank you for taking time with us. And
thank you so much.
You're gonna be here for the home opening?
Yeah, of course. I hope so.
Yeah. Make sure you be here. Okay. I'll look for you then.
All right,
thank you very much.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.